Hello. Welcome, everyone. Good morning. I am a couple days late on getting this horoscope Zodiacs out there, but good morning, Pinky Lee. Hope you're still out there because right now I'm seeing 0 for people looking, but you may have put this in a little earlier. So I am going to introduce myself. I am Joyce McGeehan. Many know me as Jade. And I am going to, well, actually, first let me tell you, I am a psychic medium and I do readings, healings. I also perform ceremonies as I am also a minister. And I am spiritually based, of course, or I probably would not be doing this. So I'm just welcoming everyone to our horoscope zodiacs. I like to cover the 13 zodiacs, which is Ophiuchus. I'm not quite sure if I'm saying it exactly right, but I know it's something like that. So I'm going to give the reading on the basic 12 zodiacs, but I am going to let you know what the time frames are and then what the time frames are with Ophiuchus in play, because this may explain a lot of why people find that some horoscopes will resonate with them more than others. That, and then there's your rising signs, signs you were born under. So these are based on your sun sign, the one that you were born under. But your zodiac and astrology chart has many other aspects to highly consider, such as your rising signs, moon signs, and if you're born on a cusp, which is when your birth date lands on an end or close to the end or the beginning of another sign. So please remember, these are general readings because of those facts, and for a more accurate reading, you are welcome to contact me specifically. So let's see, take time to listen to them all. If you do not know what your astrology chart is, it may help you to see what signs are also resonate in your chart. I will be trying to keep them down to a minimum of 3 minutes each, and that's only because there's a lot to cover and this does take some time. I am not doing personal readings when I do the zodiacs because it takes about a good hour and a half as it is, and I will be placing some signs out there to let you know which one is being read first. This way, if you have to take a look back at this video, you can. Please don't forget to make sure that you subscribe and like, follow. I don't know if you are on the YouTube side or on the Facebook side. So I tried to, oh, all right. I am on also Facebook too. I wasn't quite sure because I tried to do some different setup this morning. So we are going to be starting with Aries because it's top of the zodiac. But right now, to let everybody know, we are in sign of Cancer. This is my birthday month. My birthday was the 1st. So just to let everyone know, we are going to start this way. So let's see, I stick him over there to honor Cancer for the month. And we are going to start with Aries. So I'm just going to get my charts out here. And all right. So Aries is normally March 21st through April 19th. But if Ophiuchus is in play, it will be from April 18th to May 13th. This is interesting. And that's all because of Ophiuchus. And just wanted to read to you real quick before I start that a little bit about Ophiuchus. Let's see, I tried to pull it up on my phone here. And where are who is Ophiuchus compatible with? Some people may want to know that. They're more compatible with Pisces than any other sun sign. This is because they both share the same element, water, and both of them are mutable signs. And Ophiuchus with another Ophiuchus share a compatible relationship as they know each other very well inside and out. So that may be helpful for people who are in the Ophiuchus sign. And I believe that's more towards the month of November when Ophiuchus is in play. And I'm just trying to see if there's any other, what Ophiuchus means. If you have a dark sky, you might find this is one constellation that looks like what is supposed to be a big guy holding a snake. The name Fucus comes from two Greek words meaning serpent and holding. A Fucus, the serpent bearer, deep sky objects in a Fucus. So that's just a little information on the Fucus for those who are new to knowing that there is actually a 13th zodiac sign. All right. So on with Aries. Again, the normal 12 months is March 20th to April 20th. Well, actually, I have different dates on mine too. I mean, people cannot get it straight. So I'm trying to do a lot of research online. I'm going to show you this in case you want to freeze this chart later. This is what I found when a Fucus is in play, but you will have to take a snapshot of that. And then what the zodiac signs look like with the 13 zodiacs and their dates here. And that's the start date and end date with a Fucus. Okay, now we give you that. Wow. I'm going to go back to my normal dates that I have here. From March 21st through April 19th. And do you see why the cusps are so important? Because no one really has the actual days right, but at least they're close to it. But you may find you have a lot of that in other portions of your astrology chart. It's really good to get that done because they really do greatly affect you. And, you know, what time you're born, what part of the world you're born in, all these things really matter. All right, so we are going to start with Aries. All right, I'm going to do a very small area to work with this morning here. All right, Spirit, for Aries. What is the best two cards of us to help Aries in their path in life right now? What should they be working on? All right, Aries. For you, we have Angel of Space Clearing. So it is time to clear old negative thoughts and feelings. So also, if your home or your car or something may need some clearing of some energy, now's the time to clear some old stuff up. You may find that it can actually hinder your well-being and hinder your progress. So it's really good to clear up, especially the old thoughts and the way you think about things and how you used to utilize things. You know, if things don't work for you, it's time to think outside of the box and change things up a little bit. And then we have the Goddess of Compassion. Goddess of Compassion. And that is self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Now, this is also one of those things that could be helpful to you if you clear that up in your mind frame, because every thought, word, and deed is an investment in your future, because they all put out energy boomerangs out there and they all come back to you. So you want to make sure that you are focusing on the right things that you would like to see come into being and love to see happen. And it wouldn't hurt to write a little manifestations that you can recite every day as well. And I'm going to pull a stone for you, Aries. Aries, what is best for Aries right now, this month of July 2020? Well, it's interesting that this one's wanting to come up lately. So we may all see a trend because sometimes there's certain planetary shifts and things that come into play that greatly affect all of us as a whole. But this is a papaya quartz. This little papaya quartz has shown up before too. This is a lot of fire energy, a lot of sexual energy, creative energy. It's good to do that chakra balancing and bring that energy up from your base chakra all the way up through your crown. And that way it burns away all the dead and unwanted stuff and opens you up for your more creative abilities, so you can actually put that energy that you have to use. So if you're feeling a little stir crazy, it could be that it's time for you to create your future, focus on your prospects, and see what you are capable of, and to maybe enhance your love life. Or if you find that you're going a little crazy and you really would love to have someone in your life and you don't have someone in your life, this may be the time that you can put that beautiful fire to use by it will help to give you a source of attraction. So I'm going to leave that with you, and hopefully that has been of some help for you, Aries, this month. Yep. I really should leave this bag open because I have a feeling this might come out more than once. Okay. So that was Aries, March 21st through April 19th. And for Fuchsias, that was April 19th through May 14th. Okay, so on the next one is going to be Taurus. I'm looking where I have my little Taurus signs. I think I got them all mixed up, and I actually think I'm missing a few. Wait a minute, here we go. Taurus. Yep, I'm all mixed up. I should have got this all in order before I started today. There we are. And Taurus. Taurus is the next one on our list today. So let's see if I can push that in a little closer. Taurus is from April 21st through May 21st. And that's based on the 12 zodiac signs, or April 20th through May 20th. People differ a little bit. So on the 13th zodiac, it is from May 14th through June 21st. So we are going to go based on the April 20th through May 20th right now. All right, Spirit, for Taurus, what is the best that we can help Taurus with this month? What should they be focusing on? What's going on in their lives or to be expected to be happening this month of July 2020? Just also want to let you know that we're going to have a solar eclipse, and this can greatly affect the readings today, and also it could mean that they're going to go way more than this month. It could even affect up to 6 months from now. We had 2 eclipses this month. I believe one was a solar and one will be a lunar. All right, so for you, Tauruses, we have diet and nutrition. Okay, pay attention to what you eat and drink. You intuitively know what is good for you. And I'm going to go hello to everyone that just came on here too. So if you know what's good for you, you know if you've been overindulging, you know if it's time for change, you can actually feel it in your body, in your system, in your mind. And maybe you feel like there's some roadblocks, maybe you're feeling a little sluggish. And that is all because you need to change up some diets, something you're eating, drinking, a few things, something that you may be putting into your body that's not good chemically. It could be really setting you off, especially when we're in this time of lunar and solar eclipses. You're going to find that you're more sensitive, and we are still have Mercury in retrograde too. So don't give up if your plans aren't working out as you hoped, because, you know, Mercury's in play. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. But that, again, is our own destiny, right? We don't have to have it that way. So I'm just going to say a little good morning to everybody before I go on to the next card. Hello, Pinky Lee, Dreamweaver, Sina Shirts, and Danielle Marie. Good morning. Welcome back, everybody. And Lori Evans. Pinky, let's see. Moving the house. Need to clear out the clutter and furniture. Cool, cool, Pinky. I'm glad that's really accurate for you. Just a lot of people are not going to see, if you're on YouTube, you're not going to see the people who joined us from Facebook. And if you're on Facebook, you're not going to see the people that joined us from YouTube. So if you're wondering who in the world am I talking to, you may not see them. And hello, Robert. Listening to positive affirmations daily. Yes, awesome, Pinky Lee. Listening to positive affirmations do help, even reciting them. Lori Evans. Thank you for the Zodiac reading. You're a genius. Thank you. And Pinky Lee says, hello, Dreamweaver. And okay, also subscribe and share. Yes, please. Don't forget to subscribe and share. Hit the notification bells. It really means a lot. And having you all here means a lot. Okay, and we also, for Tauruses, we have Goddess of the Sacred Path. So let go of logic and trust your feelings. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow. Sometimes you feel you need to do something totally different or take another route when you're driving, whatever the case may be. And that may be how spirit talks to you, or the universe is trying to guide you to what it is that you really need or will be helpful to you, or what you put out there for manifesting even. There's all sorts of shifts and changes going on right now. And it feels like you are on a sacred path, which is why spirit would really like you to change some things up so you could be your optimal health and your optimal best. Because a lot of times, if you are not in balance, you will not be able to make some good headway with the changes that you are trying to make. So we're going to pull a nice stone for the Taurus. What does Taurus need to know this month of July, Spirit? All right, you got the rhodonite, Taurus. Rhodonite is an awesome, awesome stone. It's based on love, humanity, community, brotherhood, the brotherhood of light, the sharing of, even sharing of common goals. But it feels like it's time to utilize the love that you have inside. It's going to greatly help you. It's going to help you to attract love and to be able to receive love and give love. Not everybody who is a real sweetheart of a person is good at receiving love because they're used to being the giver all the time. So this is the Cancerian month, so that actually makes a lot of sense. All right, so I leave that with you. So keep your mind and heart open. Be open to helping other people because you got that community stone here, community stone of love. All right, I leave that with you. And we are on to see who is next. We are on to Gemini. And like I said, I don't have all my ducks in a row here today for some reason. I think my birthday really messed me up here. All right, Gemini through May 21st through June 20th. That's based on the 12 zodiac signs. So Gemini is May 20, and on here it says May 22nd to June 21st. See, this is getting really confusing. So we're going on based on May 21st to June 20th, and with the 13 zodiacs is going to be June 21st through July 21st. Very interesting. So, with Gemini. All right, Gemini. What do we have for Gemini, Spirit? 2 cards for Gemini. What will best help the Geminis this month of July 2020? What should they be focusing on? How to best help Gemini? Come on. It's funny. 2 cards came out together instead of separately, so that should be interesting. Ooh. Okay. We have, oh, sorry when everything shakes here. Angel of New Life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. So Gemini, the changeable one, the twins, it is time for new life is coming into your life. So clear out your closets and your energy, make way for the new, because it seems like this is your time also. The energy is really flowing right now, and it's time to make your magic happen. And this is kind of what I'm feeling that goes along with that. But also you got the card of the God of Indulgence. So they're saying it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence and balance is healthy. This is the time of year a lot of us sort of fall off the wagon, but you got to get right back on there because something's new coming into your life. So you make the changes that you want to see in the world. You make the changes that you want to bring into your life. Say if it's either a new job or a new person coming to your life, could be new friendships. Be what you want to see in other people, because don't forget, everything is a reflection as well. So you're going to bring into your life the things, the changes that you're making as well. It feels like the universe has heard you, and it's going to be working on bringing what is going to be most helpful to you to help to make the changes that you desire as well. Those are the words they're giving me. So if you're needing a little assistance, they may be bringing the right people into your life. So pay attention to all the changes and the people that you meet. But it's time to start caring for yourself now, even if maybe you were overeating or drinking or whatever the case may be. It's time to go on that little diet, do a little bit of cleanse, and you'll see things right. Let that light shine, you said. That's Dreamweaver. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to catch this king. Thank you, Pinky Lee. All right, so we're going to pick a stone now for you wonderful Geminis out there today. Gemini, what's best for Gemini? We have smoky quartz, and we actually got a phantom here. I'm going to see if we can position this where you can see the phantom in there. He's right about there, that little phantom. You see him in there? So we got a phantom smoky quartz. Smoky quartz is good for grounding. It's good for change. There, you can see the phantom in there too. And phantoms are always enhance the energy depending on what the phantom stone is. So that's quite a powerful stone. It helps to clear out the negativity. So that will also help you with some space clearing as well. And if ever I pull stones out for you and you want some additional meanings, please make sure you look them up online because you'll get a lot more out of that as well. So I hope that has helped you today, Geminis. And for the month, do that space clearing, enhance your energy, get grounded, put your feet in the dirt, take a walk out into the grass, lean up against a tree, connect with your flowers and nature however you can, and you're going to be able to clear your mind and clear your path to bring you to the outcomes that you desire. Yes. All right. And now for Cancer. Cancer, this is your month. It was a little June and July. So June 21st through July 22nd is Cancer. And with a few keys in play, Cancer can go through July 21st through August 11th. So that means everything I was just reading before for Gemini would also affect the Cancerians if you're going by the 13 zodiacs. So according to the 12 zodiacs, we're going to go back to June 21st and July 22nd. All right, Spirit for Cancers. What is best going to help Cancers in their path in life this month of July 2020? Picking 2 cards. Woo! I felt that in my gut that card was going to come out. Wait till I show you. Okay. Cancers, it's time to get serious. All right. So this is the one that I felt was going to come out for the Cancers. Angel of Space Clearing. It is time to clear out the old negative thoughts and feelings, but this is also time to clear your space. People don't realize that energy even rests within your vehicles, because let's say you're driving to and from work or whatever. Anything that you're feeling or thinking that may have took place in work, you're releasing into your car, because I'm sure you're probably talking to yourself, as most of us do. You get better answers that way. But anyway, you're spewing whatever it is you're releasing, whatever space that you occupy. So it's good that you clear all your spaces, and that will help to clear up the energy that you don't wish to have around you any longer. And it's making way for the new. Then we have Goddess of the Sacred Path. So let go of logic and trust your feelings. So everything doesn't always make sense. You see, I think Aries got this in the beginning. Trust your feelings, because your gut is going to lead you in the right area, or at least telling you if something's not right. If something's not right, then play with the energy a little bit. Make some shifts and see what works for you, because it just feels like you can't just go by what's taken place before or what would make the most sense, but it's almost like the universe is talking to you. Your gut is talking to you. Pay attention to the signs, because your guides, guardians, and angels in the universe do send other people or animals or all kinds of things into view to help to shift your thinking or your perception or change direction. So now we're going to pick a stone for the Cancerians. Cancer, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know this month? I keep grabbing it, so I better just do it. I'm trying not to do the same ones, but you also got the road tonight, Cancer. So love, community, friendships, focusing on the love aspect and loving everyone. See the higher good in everyone. Time for kind of like that, the sacred path for you as well. You need to wake up, start doing what is going to make your heart and soul sing, because it feels like you have a lot to contribute to the world right now, and it feels like it's time to get with the program. So I'm going to leave that with you, and hopefully that has helped the Cancerians this month of July 2020. All right. And get that one out of here. And next is going to be Leo. I got all these wires in my way over here. Leo. Where is Leo? And Leo from July 23rd through August 22nd, based on the 12-month zodiac. So, Leo, July 23rd through August 22nd. But if Ophiuchus was in play and we were going on the 13 zodiacs, then Leo would be from August 11th through September 17th. August 11th through September 17th. So some of you Virgos, pay attention to the Leos because it might speak to you as well. And again, for those who know your astrology chart, just pay attention to all the zodiacs so you know which also may resonate with you this month. All right, Spirit, for the Leos. The Leos for this month of July 2020. What two cards would best help them in their path in life right now? What should they be working on? I see not be what you want to see in other people. That's right. Oh, that's awesome. I never realized that the phantoms in the stone. Yeah, the phantoms really make a difference. Yes, they're those vehicles. Really does help. You ever notice that you might feel different in one location than another? It's like, wow, I felt good when I left the house. I don't know why I don't feel good now. Because you need to clean your space. I do make and sell a high frequency spray that actually clears your space. I use it for house cleansing now, because just think, if you're at work, you can't burn a smudge stick, right? So you can burn some, so you can spray some of the spray. It actually has a smell of rose oil, so no one would be offended by it. It doesn't smell just strictly like sage smoke or anything like that. So something to consider. And if you would like a bottle, you can always contact me. I do make them and sell them because they actually bring opportunity and prosperity to you too. I found that it really uplifts my energy when I use it. Try it. Robert got some. He knows. Yeah. Try some Jade spray. It smells great. Yeah. Thank you, Robert. All right. So for the Leos, you got Angel of Support. So Angel of Support, the universe has heard your silent call for help. So many people, especially the Leos and, I will say Virgos because they're based on the 13 zodiacs, people have been doing a lot of soul searching, talking to the universe, your spirit, your guides. You are wanting a shift. You're needing a change. Your energy it feels like it's all bent up, but look at the magic, that's coming from the hands there. Look at that. So we got that energy that's just wanting to start flowing. So your spirits have heard you. They're working on it. Sometimes things don't work fast enough. Do they ever really for us? We always want instant results, but they're working on it. And then we have Goddess of the Sacred Path. Let go of logic and trust your feelings. So a lot of people are getting this right now. This card came up, 3 times now, I think? So let go of logic and trust your feelings. So sometimes it's not always what you think. And definitely don't be down in the mouth right now, because with all the eclipses going on, this is a high time of manifestation. People all through all zodiacs utilize this time of higher energy, because it's really, really, really important to focus on the goals, focus on what you do want in your life, and you should really use the word want. Focus on your desires, because that is what you're manifesting. With this month, have to be extremely careful of your thoughts. So you are having support. Your guides, guardians, and angels, the universe is trying to work with you right now to get what it is that you've been asking for, which you've been working so hard on. So just keep the faith. Don't stop 5 minutes before the miracle occurs. All right, so we're going to get a stone now. A stone for the Leos. Leo, Leo, Leo. Spirit, what would be best helpful for Leo today? Okay. Now, I think it might do me good to look some of this up. So, what would be the properties of amazonite?
According to Crystal Vaults, Amazonite has healing powers to help with physical ailments, emotional issues, and in energy healing and chakra balancing. Amazonite crystal therapies are primarily associated with filtering out stresses, healing traumas, and soothing energies in the home and workplace.
How perfect is that? I don't know if you all heard that, but amazonite normally, I mean, it looks like it even has a little bit of ruby or something in there, but amazonite is great for people who they're very frustrated, they get angered easily, or they're dealing with a lot of stressful issues. And a good key for any stone really is if you have a blue, and this is like almost like a turquoise blue. So if a blue stone, blue in general is for calming and peace, and green is for healing. So if you put the two together, this is basically what you're getting in the stone. But amazonite, not ammonite. Ammonite is like that snail-looking thing, but this is amazonite. So really, really good for healing. Really good for stresses, physical ailments, of course, the emotional issues, and help the chakra balancing. And so it's really good if you do like pyramid shaped ones, things that have geometrical shapes, kind of like this thing, are really great to place in your home office or wherever there's a community of people that gather. So utilize that and wear it. And anytime you're wearing a stone to benefit you, it's good if you wear it like on your chest bone area, your thymus area. It tends to radiate through your whole body much quicker in that area. So hopefully that was of help for you. All right. Now we are going to be on to the sign of Virgo. Where are you, Virgo? There you are. And Virgo. We have Virgo is based on the 12 zodiac signs. I know this gets confusing when I do it this way, but some people like to know. August 23rd through September 22nd. That is Virgo, based on the 12-month zodiac. I mean, the 12 zodiacs. So August 23rd through September 22nd. And if we put a Fucus in there, Virgo would be September 17th through October 31st. How interesting. All right, so Spirit, for Virgos, what does Virgos need to know this month of July 2020? What would be best helpful for them? The Virgos. For perfection. Hey, Kayla. Hi, April. Yeah, manifestation is huge right now. How interesting. Some pretty strong stuff here for you, Virgos. All right, we have Angel of Vision. Look at that energy. Angel of Visions, Vintage. The things I could say if only I could, right? Someone is not revealing part of the story. Trust your feelings over what others say. So say maybe you're ready to purchase a car, take a move, or you're for a job, or maybe it's a friendship or new person you met in your life. or even old people. Maybe they're not telling you everything. So, if you start finding someone to date, sometimes it's not always bad to do a little CCAP check on them or something like that, just to make sure someone doesn't have a really dicey past. But at the same time, this could be maybe you're not getting the whole story. Kind of even like bosses and things may try to get you to do certain things. Well, yeah, if you do this job, we'll really consider you for that raise or something like that. So it could be that you're not seeing the whole story. So don't always just go by what other people say, but trust your gut. Go in. Use the kinesiology. I always bring up kinesiology in every broadcast. It's where you're standing up straight with your eyes closed, your arms at your side. And once you get your nice equilibrium, your balance, you pose a question that can be answered by yes or no. Say, I don't know, would working at Walmart be the best job for me? If your body starts to propel backwards, then the answer is no. If it starts to move forward, then the answer is yes. But also be careful how you word questions, because you could always word it a couple different ways. Like, all right, would this job bring me to my highest good and happiness? That might be something totally different. So you can play with it that way. And this way you can get the best available answer for you. And you can do that with supplements, literally any question that can be answered by yes or no, because your body knows the answer to everything. All right, and then we have Goddess of Justice. So what seems to be an injustice is actually a blessing. So this could be a time that there's any court issues and things of this sort. Even if it doesn't seem like it went in your favor, doesn't mean that this other person is going to get the freedom, enough rope to hang themselves, like putting it that way. But it feels like things become, I'm getting the words revealed, but also, say if you lost a job and you're like, wow, I really needed that income right now. I can't believe I lost my job. But it could be you would have never have looked for another job had you not been let go. So it could be that perfect job is waiting for you around the corner to bring you to your highest good and happiness. So I want you to focus on things happen for a reason, and to look for that. You might say, wow, if I never left that job, this wonderful thing never would have happened. Or if I didn't move or was forced to move, I would never have met these awesome people. So that means I'm a Virgo, no matter what chart we use. Let's see. August. Let's see. Where's that other one? Virgo. No. You, Dreamweaver, would either be a Leo or a Virgo. Leo would, with the Fucus, the 13 zodiacs, you would be a Leo. So no, you are a Virgo with the 12 zodiacs. To answer that question. All right, so for Virgos, stone for Virgo. What would best help Virgos right now? Oh, Virgos. All right, we just covered that. That, a lot of times there's a stone for all people that are best to use during certain times. So I believe, especially with all of our eclipses in play, that there's a lot of lack of a better word, loose energy everywhere. It's time for people to kind of get their house in order, gather things together, and in doing so could find that it's very frustrating. So again, it's the Amazonite. The Amazonite is going to help you keep centered, keep your calm, and for some of you, it's going to help and increase your healing process. So if there's things that you're giving up or you're taking on a new way of eating, feel you're wearing this, for some reason, it's really going to help to assimilate better in your body too. So I'm feeling that for the Virgos, this is very connected to your bodily functions as well, not just the energy around you, but the energy within you. So there's a dual meaning for this for you Virgos out there. So take it on to wear some Amazonite. If you have it, carry it in your pocket. But a note to people who are not familiar with carrying stones or multiple stones at one time, if you keep them all in a pouch, you might want to wrap them lightly with a little bit of toilet paper or something, if you have any. It's a COVID joke. Because some stones are softer than others, and if they have points and stuff, you really don't want to ruin the points, because the points, again, like a geometrical shape, are larger conductors of energy, and you don't want to mess up their beautiful points or their beautiful sheen. So wrap them up, because some stones are not as sturdy as others, and you might chip them and break them up. So take good care of your stones. Treat them like they're little people. All right, I leave that with you, Virgos. And yeah, got to get some of that. I have a bunch of that. So remind me. I thought you had a piece a long time ago, but I know particular people have this issue, and I'm warning all of you. If you're just like, well, I know I put that in my pocket and took it with me. These wonderful shorts that they have out for men, especially those nice long ones, they have really bad pockets. Even though they may be deep, if you sit down, those darn things fall out of the pockets all the time. So, and again, when you're wanting to wear a stone that's going to be more useful for you, you want to hang it around your neck if possible. If you can wear it or put it in one of those necklaces that are pouches, this way it's still touching your thymus or even your solar plexus area, because that governs the upper three and the lower three chakras. Those are the best places to wear stones, or even if you're sitting and watching TV, you can actually just hold it on you in those places, and that would still be of help. All right, on to the next. So after Virgo is Libra. Libra is from September 23rd through October 22nd. September 23rd through October 22nd for Libra. And with Ophiuchus in play, and according to the 13 Zodiacs, I really hate them. My computer does that, is October 31st through November 21st. That is Libra according to 13 Zodiacs. All right, Spirit. What does Libra need to know this month of July 2020? What is the best two cards that help Libras in their path in life? All right, one there, one here. Ooh. Well, Libra, you got some work that you need to do this month. Well, let's see. Actually, got some good information here too. So for the Libras, you have Goddess of Strength. Stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by standing your ground. And I feel like a lot of people are going through this work situation, and people wanting you to be how they want you to be. So it feels like if there's things that you're really working on accomplishing, you would do best to tell them, hey, this is my life, this is my project, and I need to do it this way. But if it's bosses and things like that, I know a lot of Libras, and a lot of them are very highly, like, they have the analytical minds. They're very good at thinking things through, or being able to figure out projects and things like that. So maybe you should share these ideas with your boss or your higher ups, or people that you're wanting to help, because you may have some really good ideas in there that will really help to shape things up. So I feel that you should use your expression as long as it's tactful, and get your ideas out there, because I really think they're going to be useful right now. I feel like you are really tapped into the cosmos, and I think these great ideas are really coming through to you right now. This is above and beyond what this card normally stands for, but this is what they're showing me. It's just like you are at your best creativity right now. So utilize that, take advantage of it. But you also have something else going on. You have the Angel of Addiction Healing. This is a time of positive transformation and healing. So this is a time that you should take the initiative to make those changes that you really wanted to make in your life. And especially where now addictions, not just things that you put in your body, but it could be the way that you think about things. How are you processing things? How do you feel about other people? You know, nothing good comes of negative thinking about people, but maybe cutting certain people off if you're used to being abused by them or whatever. That might be something you need to do. Don't be down on yourself all the time, because you're only stunting your own growth. So you need to think more positive about yourself and your qualities and things that you can accomplish by maybe cutting other people out of your life. This can also, how do you always think about yourself? Are you used to being a person that only attracts negative people into your life? You find out what part of you attracts these people and work to change it, because this is a magical, magical month for you. You can make a lot of changes and you can make your changes felt, and you have the ability to put people in their place. So this is what I leave with you right now, and that's really, really awesome. Gotta get some of that. Yeah, all right. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Thank you. All right. So for Libras, we're going to pick a stone for Libra. What will best help Libras in their path in life right now? Libra, Libra, Libra. Ooh. We have garnet. This is a nice deep piece of garnet. Garnet is very, very good health-wise. Garnet's good for luck. Garnet is really good for your blood circulation, your blood system. And of course, I want to look up because I know garnet has many other awesome properties to it. But let me just see. I'm going to hold on to it for you. For Libra Spirit, what will garnet specifically help them with? And they're telling me mind power. That this is really going to help you with your mind, the way you think. Healing takes place in all areas. Making sure that you're getting enough air, oxygen flow. So, I mean, if you're a smoker and everything, this may be a time with the addiction healing, maybe a time that you quit smoking, because it feels like a lack of oxygen may be stunting your growth or stunting your healing power or thinking power. So the garnet may really greatly help you in affairs of love, healing, brain power, your blood circulation, all and prosperity and clarity. Those are the words that I'm getting for you. So hopefully that has helped all of you today. I feel like, first I felt like I was going fast. Now I feel like I'm going slow. All right. So that was for Libras. All right. After Libra. Libra. I keep looking because after Scorpio will be a few kids. All right. So Scorpio is next. Scorpio is from October 23rd through November 21st based on the 12 zodiacs. Again, Scorpio. No, October 23rd through November 21st. All right. And then with the 13 zodiacs, Scorpio would reflect the time frame of November 21st through November 30th. So some of you may have resonated more what I said that were what I just said for Libras. Scorpios may really resonate with that. All right. So for Scorpio Spirit, what are the two cards? Whoa, that like literally jumped out of the deck. Wow. All right. So for Scorpios, what would best help Scorpios in their path in life? All right. Wow. We have some jumpers here today. I guess they could not wait for Scorpios. All right, Scorpios. Angel of expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. People need to understand what you are trying to tell them. I feel like there's this no nonsense zone. Like, okay, I am really tired of you trying to put words in my mouth. They're you working your will against me and what I'm trying to do and accomplish. This is the way it needs to be done, and I'm not accepting no for an answer. It almost feels like you need to take charge. And I know you Scorpios don't really have a problem taking charge most times, unless you got some other stuff in your sign that really tampers you down a little bit. But wow, if you have fire in your sign, you'd have a lot of interesting energy there. But it's time to express yourself sexually. I feel like you are right on the cusp of pleasure and setting people straight. You need to find this happy medium. I feel like there's a lot of confusion going on in this area for you Scorpios right now. So yeah, it feels like some people may need to be put in their place, whether you have contractors or old friendships that are dying out, old partnerships, bosses that are, or actually co-workers, feels more like co-workers. It really feels like you need to set things straight. Now feels like it's the time for setting things straight. And what may help you to achieve that is the goddess of oneness. This is grounding. Someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment, but utilize the love energy to help to fuel your desire for change and ground. You see how this trees, they're reaching out. I mean, sun and sky, you got so as above, so below going on here. So it's floating heavenwardly with your intuition and what you want to create for the future. But in order to keep yourself balanced, grounded, and keep your head on straight, it's good to get connected to the earth and water. So if you really feel out of balance, you don't maybe have nature around you, maybe you live in the city or something, take a bath or a shower, do some dishes, even do some gardening, transplant some plants in your house or something. You really need the grounding. It's like you need to feel the love and need to feel love for yourself, and compassion. It's what you need to do. So you can let people know how you feel. You can do it with compassion, or some people might just really need that cold slap in the face. Sorry, I'm getting both ends of the spectrum here right now with this reading, but there's a lot of energy, a lot of up and down energy, which is why I feel it's really, really important for you to ground right now. You love the jumpers? Yeah, the jumpers are cool. All right, so for Scorpio, what stone is best for Scorpios right now? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. This is a raw piece of aventurine. Aventurine is a lucky stone. It's a stone for success, opportunity, more positive things come into your life when you wear or use or make even elixirs of aventurine. Aventurine is green stone. A lot of times when it's polished, it looks like it has like little silver pieces of shimmer to it. Aventurine is a good healing stone as well because it's green. But you can use all the opportunity that you need here, and maybe the luck that people will hear you, you get granted, and you get solutions. Things may come to you. You may get, they're giving me the words meditation. If you use meditation with this stone, it's going to really eye-open you. It's going to bring you to the solutions that you've been looking for and bring opportunities into your life. And I even feel like you may be directed to the places to find those opportunities or the people or whatever it is that you need. Even if it is that you're just in high creating mode right now, it could be bringing you to the supplies that you need. But it just feels like this is going to be a really, really good stone for you this month. So I leave that with you, and hopefully that has been of some help for you today. All right. So the next one is going to be, now normally the next one is Sagittarius, but we also have a Fucus. So it's going to be interesting how to do this one. La la la. So Sagittarius comes first. So we'll do Sagittarius first. And then I'll also give a Fucus for those who are interested in the Fucus. So Sagittarius is from November 22nd through December 21st. November 22nd through December 21st. And right now you would be almost in the time of Ophiuchus. So Ophiuchus, well, let me tell you. Sagittarius with the 13 zodiacs would be December 18th through January 21st. So Sagittarius, according to 13 zodiacs, December 18th through January 21st. But Ophiuchus also lands within this time, which is November 30th through December 18th. So if you are a Sag, you might also resonate with Ophiuchus. So make sure you listen to both of them, okay, depending on where you are in your sign. All right, Spirit. So for Sagittarians, what does Sagittarius need to know? What would be helpful for them this month of July 2020? All right. So, well, it looks like you need some grounding as well. But let's see. Angel of Guidance. Using your third eye is going to help you. A renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So it feels like some of you Sages may have felt a little lost. You don't know what to do next, or you feel like you've been working on things and not getting very far with it. It feels like your time is coming. But you are going to resonate more with the fall. The fall months, it feels like this is the time when you become alive. So right now, it feels like for you Sages, this may be a time of work. Really still working a little harder on what it is that you'd like to bring into being. I'm really feeling that for all of you. Renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. So if you are unclear, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. I'm going to say do some meditating and see where Spirit leads you next. What do they show you? Maybe this is what you should be working with. I feel like something crafty. Like maybe you're not normally a crafty person, but it's time for you to start delving in to see where your true abilities lie, where your true self shines. This is like your time of discovery right now. So you should really be getting in on that. And then you have the Goddess of Oneness, like the one prior to this. And that is someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. So don't worry. You do have backing. Even if you may feel alone, you are not alone. And your guides, guardians, and angels have your back as well. But the Goddess of Oneness, you really need to get grounded. You need to connect with your Earth Mother. I feel that you are, not even really sure if you are, but I think you are an Earth child. So you really need to reconvene. And if you're in the city, you need to get away somewhere so you can get out into the woods or a dirt path or something mountainous. Like we have Devil's Lake over here where it has like bluffs and hills and mountains and pathways that you can walk through the woods, wooded area, and a lake. I mean, that's your ideal place, but Earth, I just really feel a lot of earth for you. So get yourself grounded, and you can manifest when you're sitting down, leaning up against a tree, getting to the earth, put your feet in sand or the dirt, whatever you have to do, put your feet in the grass, just sit there and just empty out first, and then manifest what it is that you'd like to see come into your life. It seems like the universe needs just a little bit more time to work on what it is that you desire. All right, Spirit, what stone would best help our Sagittarians right now? Sag. Chrysophase, that's what it is. I'm like, I don't think it's pre-night. No, it's chrysophase. You need some strength right now. Chrysophase is a good stone for strength. It's a great stone for healing. Also, I'm getting the words manifestation. You really need to manifest. You need to focus. You need to be grounded. Heal the things that are out of balance that you are capable of healing. What is it that you need to deal with that you haven't been looking at right now? This stone's going to help you with that. And this is the words that they're giving me. I'm going to pull this one up on my phone real quick because I really think this is important for you. What did I say it was? Chrysophase. The metaphysical meanings of chrysophase. And of course, they probably don't know what I am talking about. Yeah, it did not do that right. Cyperpraise. Chrysoprase. That's it. Metaphysical meanings of the stone chrysoprase. There it is.
According to healing crystals for you, it has metaphysical properties for healing as well as being a stone to attract new love, abundance, and prosperity. It promotes joy and happiness and brings through the vibration of divine truth while helping to heal the heart of the energy of depression and anxiety.
How awesome is that? So that's chrysoprase. I'm going to put this, if you can see it here. Oh, wait. We don't want it to disappear on us. Chrysoprase. It's a delightful stone of the green array. It has metaphysical properties for healing as well as being, to attract new love, abundance, prosperity, promotes joy and happiness, and brings through the vibration of divine truth while helping to heal the heart of the energy of depression and anxiety. I love the stone. Every time I've ever seen it, it comes in many different colors of green. Sometimes it's like an apple green, they call it, or this kind of translucent green. It has different looks to it, but it is a wonderful stone of strength and power on so many levels. It's a really great stone for anybody to use. This would be a really great one to keep on your thymus area. So I would utilize that. Hopefully that has been of some help for you today, Sages. Now, the interesting one, don't forget, if you were, let's see, December, and then we have, wow. It's, all right, whatever I told you before, whatever other sign that mixes with. There's a lot of signs that get all kinds of discombobulated with the Ophiuchus in play. So we're going to do Ophiuchus. Now, Ophiuchus constellation appears on November 30th through December 17th. So November 30th, actually here it says through December 18th. November 30th through December 18th, Ophiuchus. This should be a fun one. All right, Spirit, for Ophiuchus, those born under the sign of Ophiuchus, according to the 13 Zodiacs, what cards would best help them in their path in life right now? Yeah, isn't Chrysophase? It's awesome. And I think it's Chrysoprase, P-R-A-S-E. I think that's how it's spelled in here. Oh, look, it's 11:11. That's my time, everybody. I see 11:11 all the time. Yep, Chrysoprase. C-H-R-Y-S-O-P-R-A-S-E. Chrysoprase. All right, Spirit. For Ophiuchus. What two cards best help Ophiuchus in their path in life right now? All right. Seems like the Ophiuchus people are going through some stuff, and it feels like you may be going through some dark nights of the soul, needing to do every once in a while, every month, it seems like one sign really needs to go do that dark night of the soul, or the journey in to intermingle your dark side with your light side. You have to see what makes you really tick, what really sets you off. Is there anything you can do about it, perfect it, or how are you going to integrate it? Some people had to do the shadow work. All right, you do have psychic protection. So you're the goddess of psychic protection. What you believe you create, no one can harm you. So even though you're feeling bad, sometimes if people feel bad, it can also make you paranoid and make you feel like you're more under attack than the normal day. But You are not. It's just the energies are funky and just aren't resonating with you right now. It's leaving you off balance a little bit. Does not mean that you are literally under attack. If things are happening to you that where you feel like you're under attack and they're doing things to you, it may be because you need to make a shift in consciousness, or you may need to make another decision. Something needs to change up in your life so that particular thing or person stops reflecting in your sphere of energy. All right, then we have the angel of prayer. Ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. So this is what you need to do right now. Now, if you can find yourself a nice quiet space to do some meditating, I don't care if it's 5, 15 minutes, 20 minutes would be best. Listening to some good meditative music. Empty out and ask your spirit guides, please show me what I should be doing now. What is going to best help my circumstance to bring me to my highest good and happiness? Add the words happiness to that, and they will show you. And I tell people, when you meditate and you're looking to see, like I see when I close, because I'm a psychic medium, that you don't always see things in vivid colors, but you can see a light gray on top of a dark gray or something like that. And things will form for you to see. So don't give up. Maybe you're just looking for the wrong thing when you close your eyes and you try to do meditating. So just re-perfect that. And I need to cut this wick down or I'm going to have glass breaking here. There we go. That flame is getting high. All right. So, stone for a fucus. Stone for a fucus. What's best for a fucus right now? Ooh. This is one of the new stones I got, so I'm going to have to look this one up too. Calcite. This is honey calcite. Isn't that pretty? It's shiny. And usually it's a lighter weight than some. So, metaphysical properties of honey calcite.
Here's a summary from Field Crystals and Jewelry. Honey calcite crystal healing properties. Honey calcite teaches us about the right use of power. Honey calcite increases feelings of self-worth, confidence, and courage, and assists to overcome obstacles.
Now, is that not perfect to what you have just heard? So, overcoming obstacles, getting a confidence and courage. And that is what you need right now, because it feels like you're going through more of a strain than some right now. Utilize this time with our eclipses coming up and the energy that's available. Just because you may not see things happening does not mean things are not going on beneath the surface. So it will help you with your power and your feeling of self-worth, and that you don't feel so, I don't want to say unworthy, but so useless maybe. It's giving you courage. You're overcoming your obstacles. Remember, it says things are going to be happening. They're being put into your view, but they're so you can use them, utilize them, to find out what it is you don't like in yourself, or something that's out of balance that you need to get more balance into. All right, so I leave that with you. Don't forget, honey calcite. All right, so now getting past the Ophiuchus, we are going to go to Capricorn. Capricorn, December 22nd through January 19th. Capricorn. So, for the sign of Capricorn with the 12 zodiac, again, I just said it is December 21st through January 19th, but based on the 13 zodiacs with the Ophiuchus, Capricorn is January 21st through February 17th. All right, so Spirit, based on the 12 signs of the zodiac, Capricorn, what do Capricorns need to know right now this month of July 2020? What would best help them in their past and life? How to best approach things? What's going on? But you got a little mix of stuff. All right, so we have the God of Indulgence, you're feeling a little too happy, or maybe you've been feeling down about things, or with all of our lockdowns, people are indulging when they shouldn't be, or too much. So they're saying it's all right. Stop beating yourself up. A little indulgence in balance is healthy. So it's all right to let go once in a while. You know, it's kind of like when you're on a diet. If you deprive yourself of the foods that you love for more than a week, when you finally do eat them, you're going to gorge yourself. So you allow yourself, even if it's every day. When I was on a diet, I allowed myself one piece of chocolate every day. It helped my sweet tooth. Chocolate is also like an uplifter in energy and mood. So it's good to have a small portion of what you really, really still love. And that could help to keep your balance in a time when things seem topsy-turvy. All right. So just focus on that. It's all right. Shh. I got my dog sitting here next to me. Okay, we have Angel of Joyfulness. That's nice. Something wondrous and magical is about to happen. So your time for waiting is just about over. But you want to make sure you have your house in order. That just seems to be the general go-to this month. Getting your house in order. Energy is available to you, but what is it that you want to manifest? So make sure you're manifesting what you would really like to see in your life, not your inconsistencies, because you will attract what it is that you are, what you're doing, and things of this sort. So be the change you want to see in your world, in yourself. It's beautiful. Looks great. I'm missing all these conversations here. Sorry. Yes, April Anderson, Capricorn. All right. Something magical and wonderful. Yes, 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 yes. So you have, make sure that magical, wonderful thing is the change that you've already worked so hard in producing in yourself too. It's time to start paying attention to the signs. I feel like there's signs that are going to start popping up everywhere. If you are a person that sees animals and things all the time, animals, insects, things like that, birds, it's good to get one of those Animal Speaks book by Ted Andrews. They're really, really good, and they're very helpful. Right on. I actually had what I think was an eagle, or I mean, it was a brown bird, but it was a big bird. It was like the size of an eagle, maybe a little bit smaller, that landed right in front of my car. There was nothing dead on the road, like it was a vulture or anything. It just sat there and looked at me, made me stop traffic. I had to sit there and look at it until it decided to leave. And you know, a lot of magical things happened that day, and it was like the day before my birthday, so it was very interesting. So it's things like that. Things will come into view for you to see. Sometimes I'm also getting, you could be experiencing apports. That's APPORT. And they are gifts that literally are dropped through the veil from the other side, like gifts, pennies from heaven. Literally, money can fall through your ceiling. I had stones flying at me through my ceiling before. It was freaky. I mean, like, you know, helpful stones. I was working with a client who really needed some assistance, and they were all throwing all the stones that she needed to utilize. They were giving them to me so I could help her. That's when you really know someone trying to help you on the other side. But it's feathers, coins, all kinds of things that can be laid in front of your path so you can get the help that you need. All right, so a stone for Capricorn. He says meow. Oh, my voodoo. All right, for Capricorn. What does Capricorn mean? Okay. All right, what is this stone again? You're going to have to keep looking back. This is it's a blue-green stone that's inside of this quartz crystal, and it's a very strong, helpful stone. It's a spiritual stone. It brings you closer to your angels and guides, and it's not apophyllite. It starts with an A. Darn it, I hate when I pick stones that I don't know. I have it in my pictures, but I don't know how long it will take for me to find that. No. Not a Roganite. No. I might have to post it on my Facebook page when I figure out what this is. But I'm going to say it's something on the same lines of Amazonite. It really helps with healing. It helps your connectivity. It helps your ability to manifest, also to astral project, things of this sort. So if you really want to visit other realms and tap into your higher being, you can do that as well. And I'm just going to see if I can't go ahead and find this through my pictures, because I knew I would forget one day. So I try to take a picture of it. So I don't know what it was. It's Ajoite. That's it. Ajoite. Ajoite. All right. So let's see if I can go to the physical properties of that. Metaphysical properties of Ajoite. There we are. Joy connects with the goddess and the divine feminine, communicates with individual goddesses, promotes awareness of uses, meanings, and healing properties. Let's see. It aids healers in bringing peace and harmony, a highly spiritual stone. It's said to assist in connecting with the higher self. So it's almost like it's an incredibly positive metaphysical stone. My tongue wants to say 100 other things than I want to say. But it's great if you do healing work too, or if you are in need of healing, great spiritual connection, achieving that peace. It's a major stone, and it's a really expensive stone. But if you get it, again, wearing that on your thymus, it's going to be a great help to you. It's pretty perfect. I've been working on journeying lately. Oh, how cool is that? Hi, Stacy. You were thinking of Amazonite too? So if you can't find a joint, which, like I said, is kind of the next best thing would be Amazonite as well, because they both really work with the self and bringing you to a higher level of energy. That's awesome. All right. I hope that has been helpful for you today. So on to the next. So after Capricorn, we have Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. Aquarius is January, based on the 12 zodiac signs. Aquarius is January 20th through February 18th. January 20th through February 18th. And if you are going based on the 13 zodiacs, Aquarius would be February 17th through March 12th. All right. So based on 12 zodiacs, Aquarius spirit. What will best help the Aquariuses in their path in life? You have one. Awesome. You have one. It's good, Kayla. All right. So amazing. Perfect for healers. Good. Doing that healing work, April. That's awesome. All right. So for Aquarius spirit, what do they need to know? All right. 2 of these popped out. And oh my goodness. If I know Aquariuses like I think I know Aquariuses, you are like the creators of the zodiac. You are very artistically talented. And if you have not found your niche, you should really look, because this is a really high time of manifestation right now, even with Mercury in play. So first I'm going to start with the Angel of Support. This one came out, Angel of Support. The universe has heard your silent call for help. It's almost like maybe you need a little help and direction and what it is that you need to do. Where do I need to go from here? What should I focus on next? It feels like next is the word I'm looking for. So you're looking for the next thing. You want that upliftment and energy, and you're tired of feeling the way you are. Although I do feel that this downtime we've all had has been useful to you. You have taken advantage of some of that, but I feel like you want to put something out to the world, like something that you can share with the world now. And if that's not how you feel, maybe that's how you should be feeling. So it's feeling like you need to take your creativity to the next level. But some of you Aquarius, it feels like you need some emotional help. Maybe it is involved with relationships. If you're looking for a relationship, or something's feeling out of balance with your current relationship. It may not be supporting your creative abilities, your creative side. You know, as people grow more spiritual, you will find that certain people no longer resonate with you. And it's not that they're a bad person, you're a bad person. It's just the way it happens, and that's how we evolve. So I just wanted to put your mind at rest about what could be going on. All right, let me see. Reiki and shamanic practitioner. Awesome, April. Manifesting major things. Next is the best. I totally feel that way. Awesome. Awesome, Sina. Sina. All right, so God of the Arts is the next one. Time to step up your game. All right, so for you Aquariuses, the artist within you is about to emerge. Not like I probably didn't already, but I think something brand new on the horizon is about to manifest itself. Everyone I'm speaking about it, I'm seeing butterflies, and it's interesting that she has butterfly wings. So I think a great transformation has taken place in your life, and in order to really kick it on, step it up some, when you step into your creative side, you open up your power. So I think your power needs to come forth right now. So step it up a little bit and turn your power on, because it's coming. You need to exert the best in yourself so you are creating your best future. So now I'm going to pull a stone for all of you Aquariuses. What does Aquarius need to know right now? Oh, Aquarius, I'm going to tell you. For you, you got sort of like two stones today. You got the honey calcite, and we just read the honey calcite before, but I don't know if you were signed on. Hey, just go see. You're just all freaking out here today, little one. And I'm sorry, I got neighbors coming in and out of the house right now, so my dog's getting a little crazy. And there you go. And we got selenite. Selenite is a good clearer and interesting. This stone is made of selenite as well. Stop. That's enough. Lucky. Stop. Sorry. He's quite a little. Go. Come on. All right. I don't need both of you barking. That's when people creep around the corner. It's just like, move it. You're going to be in my lap for a few minutes. So sorry about this, people. Okay, so honey calcite. I think we should probably look that one up again. But the selenite is a great clearer. So if you felt like you were blocked, maybe your creativity and abilities felt a little stifled, like, wow, I don't know, how come the flow's not here? I think it's about to appear, and you can use selenite. You can even put that selenite on your third eye, and it'll help to clear out any like negative things you may have been feeling. But at the same time, I feel like it's good to tell you that if you would like to express your dark side, the shadow side, it is actually a good way to get it out and utilize it, because dark sides aren't always bad. You just need to learn how to incorporate them and find out what you would like to keep of it and what you think would be good to get rid of within it. So the selenite's a great clearer. It's great to dispel blocks, the blocks that actually can cause your body physical pain. So you can use the selenite for all kinds of different things. But the honey calcite, I think, is going to be more creative and more clearing for you. So let me put my dog down now, because I will look up the honey calcite. All right, is that good enough for you? All right. No more barking. I'm almost done. Just hang in there, doggies. All right. Metaphysical properties of honey calcite.
Here's a summary from Feel Crystals and Jewelry. Honey calcite crystal healing properties. Honey calcite teaches us about the right use of power. Honey calcite increases feelings of self-worth, confidence, and courage, and assists to overcome obstacles.
You can come in and grab him. All right, so I'm going to put this on the screen here so you can see this. So, as it goes dark. No. Now, where was I just at? There we go. Honey calcite. So, again, the courage, the self-worth, That's what creativity is all about. It's helping people to find their own self-worth, all the things that you are capable of, and your skills. See, when you tap into that, it makes everything else better, especially for you Aquariuses. So I'm going to leave that with you, and hopefully that has been of help for you. It is definitely time for you to shine your light. Shine your light. And let's see, you have a few selenites. You totally feel that way. Next is best. Yeah, major things right now. Interesting. Need to get some honey calcite. Yeah, honey calcite's good. And so is the amazonite. But I think you said you had that already, Kayla. All right. And then, let's see, Pisces will be the last one. And before we go into Pisces, I just want to make sure everybody knows to help me continue to bring these wonderful broadcasts to all you, which I thoroughly enjoy doing. It's great if you would like to donate. I'm going to just put this up here real quick. The donations are greatly appreciated. I've taken PayPal. Most people like to do Google Pay because that's anywhere all beyond other countries. And I take Square and Zelly. So you can use that right from your bank. Most banks are connected to Zelly. And you can send it to thevioletsage@aol.com. So when you're doing the Google Pay or PayPal, you can use that, or you can use the number 608-477-2192, or you can email. Yeah, use the email above. All right, so enough of that. And now Pisces. So Pisces is from February 19th through March 20th. February 19th through March 20th, based on the 12 zodiacs. But based on the 13 zodiacs, Pisces would fall in between March 12th and April 19th. March 12th, April 19th. All right, so based on the 12 zodiacs, we're going to pick a card for the Pisces. Pisces, Spirit, what does Pisces need to know? Best help for Pisces in this month of July 2020. Looks like some Pisces are working with some shadow stuff too. I just peeked at a third card, and it was confirming what I was feeling. So, but the best card is the Angel of New Life. I know it's coming. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. Good way to end the zodiacs. So new life is coming to those Pisces. This is your time to shine. Things you've been waiting for, working so hard on, are coming about. I feel like there's just a few little things to tweak first, and then it's going to appear. And I feel like it's working, and it's coming in slowly. But I do feel like, again, especially with the solar eclipses and stuff, I feel like the new life is going to be like upon you come August. So I feel like things are being worked on right now, but August is going to be your month. So it's slowly creeping in. So to help it come into being, you have to acknowledge it. So your guides, guardians, and angels love when you acknowledge what they've already done for you. You appreciate it, and you keep working with it. They give you more. So they'll give you more and more when you acknowledge it and work with that. Okay, I'm either a Sag or a Pisces. All right, I was hoping you were listening to the Sag. You can always go back and look, which is why I put the little name tags over here, so you guys can always replay this later. And yeah, August. So we also have God of Conflict Resolution. So there's a lot of stuff, and if you're using your heart chakra and your third eye right here, I think you have that inner knowing. And now if your inner knowing is resonating with your heart, then you know it's probably the right thing to do. So I think you really should be asking for assistance from your guides, guardians, and angels, and they will help you with this, or information that you need to know. But you really, because Pisces are kind of like Cancer, you're very emotional beings. So it's really good if you can meditate and completely empty out. Hold no thoughts in your head before you ask Spirit the information they want to give you, because this way you know it's not of your own making and it's them actually connecting with you. And then people that come into your life. Got a conflict resolution. You are being encouraged to walk away from a current conflict. So if someone's trying to push your buttons and they're trying to make you upset, then sometimes it's better to walk away, give it a few days for people to get their head on straight. Or if people are trying to, or if there's a situation going on that's not yours, a lot of times, because we are emotional beings and we love our people, we love our family unit or our friend unit. To me, like in cancers, my friends are my family. So people that surround you may be going through something as well, and you might just have to say, well, you know what, all right, this is yours to deal with. I already got enough on my plate. I'm just going to stay over here in this little corner. I'm here if you need to talk, but I can't get involved. So you might just find that you're going to let people learn their lessons while you're still taking care of yours, because your new life's upon you. This is what you need to be focusing on. So if they're one and the same, you just try to combine the aspects and just focus on the joyful part of it. What is it that you would like to bring into your life? Look at all the colors and the golden. We got a lot of the golden colors, which is happiness. So we have the happiness, we have the peace, and the purple, which is spirituality. So if you focus on the gold, you focus on the spiritual aspect of people, of self, and situations, you're going to bring everyone involved in that situation to their higher self. So surround them with blue and purple and green healing light, and say, you know what, even the people that you don't like within the situation, if you pray for them to wake up and become their higher self's always going to do what's right. So you help to bring them to their higher self, and then the conflicts tend to melt away. So that would be some good advice there. And then we're going to pick a stone for the Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. What is that? Oh my God, what is the... Well, I'm going to pick one more and then I'll show you this one too. Pisces. Pisces. Oh, okay. Very confused. This is kind of like, it reminds me of agate, but also reminds me of marble. You see the little bands in there? That's why it kind of reminds me of marble. Marble is a very interesting healer. But I'm not positive what this is. And it can also be an onyx. So this is more of like an emptying out so you can fill back up, and that you're supposed to be taking care of all of your medical issues, things of this sort, because that seems to be priority. Because when all that gets lined up, then it feels like everything else seems right again and you get more clarity. But you got shungite. This is a cleansing and clearing stone. You need some purification. So mind, body, spirit, but mostly your mind. Things that are toxic to you need to be pushed aside, gotten out of the way. If you are doing things, bad habits, bad diet, this is the time to clean it up. Because why? You want to attract what you truly desire in life. You have to be the change you want to see in the world. You cannot expect things to change around you if you yourself are not being the best you could be. So it's really, really, really important for you to work on that cleansing. Again, this could be cleansing the energy in your home, energy in yourself, diet, nutrition, things, toxic things that you're putting into your environment or into your body. So now you know what you need to work on. Hey, this really might be like an onyx or marble. I'm going to have to look all those up. So if you are Pisces, I really feel like you should look up the qualities of marble. Onyx, is it, maybe it's a white onyx? I don't know. Or an agate. But it feels very almost glass-like. So, I don't know why I keep thinking green calcite too. So there may be an added stone for you. Boy, you Pisces got a lot more today. So you might want to look up some green calcite as well, because it feels like that may also coincide with whatever you need right now. It feels like you're really going through a nice change. There's a lot of conflict, but it feels like it's clearing the way for all the new stuff to come in. So I leave that with you. And hopefully that has been helpful for you Pisces today. So again, I tell everyone, if you can please like, share. If you're on Facebook, follow and be notified. And hit the bell for notifications if you're on YouTube. And I just found out sometimes I can't even find my own recordings here unless I have to go in and change it. And I thought I did all the like keywords so you can search it. I don't know. So I'm hoping if you are watching it now and you want to look back on some stuff, I would hit to save it so you have it until I can go in there and put all keywords and stuff in there. I did not know I had to still go through all that when I'm using a company that does two at once, and you can still find stuff on Facebook. So if you are not on Facebook, do that. New life is upon us. Yes, Sina. You need one of each of those. Yeah. Again, good people, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this podcast. And subscribe so that you will know every time I go on, because very soon here I plan to be doing more weekly, because I do readings. For those who do not know, I do readings. I do some live card pulls, live readings, and I also will book readings, and I run some specials so you can have them done privately. And if anybody feels like you're going through a lot of mixed up energy and you need a clearing of your space, I do sell high frequency clearing spray. It comes with a quartz crystal and a black tourmaline inside the bottle as well. And these are things that I put together to use to do house cleansings as well. So, and it will clear your space without you pissing people off that you might work with that don't like sage smoke. You know, a lot of times you can't light anything. I mean, you know, they don't have smoking anywhere, so why would they want anything burning anywhere? So the spray is really good to carry with you. If you need a zap of it, I spray it on the back of my neck, top of my head. I put a little on my temples or forehead, and in my chakra, and sometimes my thymus, my solar plexus. And that will just really enhance your energy. Sometimes I have so much energy, I get so much accomplished, and it tends to bring good luck towards me and opportunities. So it's just something for you to think about. You can always contact me later at thevioletsage@aol.com. I'm going to show this to you one more time. thevioletsage@aol.com. I also have at gmail.com, but put reading in the subject line, because I get so much junk mail every day that I may not find it unless you put that in there. Even if it's not about a reading, it's about a product or something, use that, and I will be able to locate your email amongst all the junk mail that I get. I have over 75,000 emails right now. So that greatly helps for me to find your request. And appreciate it if you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bells, and make sure you hit that you're notified. I find that sometimes notifications are not working. The things I've subscribed to didn't work either. So you may want to check every Sunday, unless there's something going on that I'm not able to tell anybody about, because there's no way for me to notify anyone on YouTube. But I do little posts on my Facebook pages to let people know if I can't be available that day. But every Sunday, 10 a.m. Central Time, I am on doing some card readings and a message for the week. So I do weekly messages and readings. So please sign on. Like, if you do have the ability to sign on to Facebook, please join me and like and follow me on Facebook as well, because if for some reason I can't make it on, you will be notified there. On YouTube, I can't do that. But please, the more people I get on YouTube, the better. So even if you're following me on Facebook, please try to follow me on YouTube as well, because if I get so many likes and follows and stuff, I can actually get paid for doing this. And it actually ups my ratings, and then you may actually get more notifications that you may not be getting now. So after all of that, I could not do this without you. All of you signing on, I really, really appreciate. I appreciate the shares and the follows, that you could make this possible. And I thank you so much for allowing me to serve you today and to pass along these messages. I really hope they were of help and help you through your upcoming month. And do not forget that with all these eclipses going on, that any of this information that you have gotten today could last up to 6 months. So just keep on putting one foot in front of the other. Just work at being the best that you can be, because what you put out there, you attract. So that's the basic simple things to follow for every day. Much love and light to you all. Thank you so much for joining me here today. And we'll see you again next time, and maybe on Sunday. Namaste.